Hey everyone, and thanks for joining me here on Altcoin Radar. Today, guys, I'm going to show you my personal short and long-term price predictions for the AMP token or AMP token. And guys, if you like the content, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. And also, make sure to follow me on Twitter, which you can find the link in the video description below. So guys, the first thing I'm going to show you guys today is I'm going to give you guys the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my long-term price prediction. And I'm talking, when I say long-term, guys, I'm not talking like 3 weeks from now, all right? I know a lot of you guys are impatient probably, and you want to know the price right now. But my long-term price prediction, I'm a hodler, so, I like to hold long-term. So when I say long-term, I'm talking like 5+ years. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to take you through the exact process that I do to see what I think the price could potentially go to realistically. I mean, I don't like to just look at the token and think to myself, oh my gosh, this coin could go to $100, because that's unrealistic. So here's what I'm going to do. All right, so I got my calculator here. Currently, AMP is currently trading for about 6.5 cents. So we're going to plug that number in right now. 0.06 514. And we are first going to see if it's possible for AMP to multiply by 100. So we want to see if, first of all, we want to see if it's possible for it to go 100x in the future. So we will multiply its current price by 100. So times 100, and it equals $6.50. Okay, so what we're going to do here is now we are going to take $6.50 and we are going to multiply it by, let's see here, by its circulating supply. And its current circulating supply is, it's 42, let's see here, 42,227,702,186. All right, so that would give us a market cap for AMP of, let's see here, 1,000 million billion, 275 billion. Currently, the market cap is at 2.7 billion. And if it went up to $6.50, the market cap would be roughly around 275 billion. That's with the current supply, though. Now, with the supply increasing, that's not the case. So let's say, let's just say for whatever sake, let's say the supply at the time that it goes up that high is, close to its max supply, which is like, we'll just go with 75 billion just for giggles. So we'll go, so the price, if it was 100x, would be $6.50. So we'll do 6.514 again. 6.514, multiply it by 75 billion for the, closer to the max supply. And that would give us a market cap of 488 billion, which honestly, guys, if AMP ever does go up that high, it's definitely a possibility, because I mean, we've got Bitcoin at 653 billion, and it was over 1 trillion at one point in time. So guys, I mean, and Ethereum's at 234 billion, and so I mean, obviously it would be higher than Ethereum. So obviously in the future, it's definitely not out of the question, guys. It's definitely possible. I mean, you really never know. We've all seen it earlier this year with Doge. That came up out of the middle of nowhere. And that gained a lot of money as far as market cap goes. So, you never know with the cryptocurrency community. So, but as far as being realistic here, you guys, I personally do not feel like it's going to 100x in the future. Adding that much money to that specific coin, to AMP in the future, 5+ years, maybe 10+ years down the road it could, but 5+ years, I don't see it. But as far as, so from 6 cents all the way up to $6.50. Yeah, I just don't see it within the next 5 years. I could see, it could be possible. It could go up to $1 though, or something like that. I mean, that wouldn't be out of the question, honestly. If it went up to $1, that would be roughly, a $42 billion market cap, which would put it, right in this area of, the top 10 somewhere. So I could definitely see it going that high at some point in time, but you never know with the cryptocurrency market. You really never know. But that just goes to show that these projects, they can really go somewhere in the future. But as far as charting goes and stuff like that, I don't do trend lines or nothing like that. I use when I trade. Like I said, I'm a long-term type of guy, so I'm basically calculating my trades based on long-term positions rather than short-term positions. I've got coins that I've been holding on to for the last 6 years, so that just goes to show that I'm not trying to catch daily profits. I'm not trying to catch profits. I'm not trying to scalp 3% every single day or anything like that. It's just not worth it to me. But what I do is, as far as AMP goes, I'm looking at the current 4-hour chart right now, and what I'm noticing is, the current trend is obviously going downward. So, I mean, obviously it's going downward right now. But, I do feel like it could be starting to trend back upwards. RSI is down pretty good right now. It's definitely due for going up higher. Usually in the past, for the amount of time that I've been doing this, I've been in this market since 2016. I know that's not as long as some of the people. I know that's not as long as a lot of people, but for me personally, since 2016, and I've always used RSI and MACD, and they've never failed me, honestly. 9 times out of 10, when RSI is below 50, it's going to be going up for a good swing trade within a good 7-day trade. So that just goes to show that this is probably going to eventually go back up here real soon, if not tomorrow or the next day, then 2 or 3 days ahead from now, as far as short term goes. Same with the MACD. As you can see, we got the 2 lines down here crossed just recently. I don't know why that's doing that. That's annoying. But yeah, 2 lines crossed recently, and it's currently trending upwards right now after a long time of people selling off. So I do think it's, in the short term, it's going to keep going up. I can't give you an exact price because I'm not a magical wizard and I can't see the future, and nobody can. So, but all I can tell you is that, to me personally, it does look like it's going to be trending upward here. So that pretty much does it for short-term price action. As far as that goes, you guys, just keep in mind that, when you're trading these coins and when you're trading these, when you're trading in general, like, you got to have a good plan. You got to know if you're trying to get long-term profits or you want to try to do short-term. Like I said, I'm not very experienced with short-term type stuff. I'm more proficient with long-term type stuff. And to me, AMP looks like a great long-term investment personally. So that is my price prediction for AMP, and I hope it was sufficient enough for you guys. So, all right, guys, that pretty much does it for this video. I guess it's time for me to go ahead and wrap this up. So, but before you guys leave, don't forget to follow me on Twitter with the link in the video description, and also go ahead and take a minute to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me. And with that said, you guys, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the comment section of my future videos.